then at the end, can you take a shot of the group at the end?
Oh yeah?
Don't shoot at me.
There's
Shot.
a guy.
Oh.
Cheese. Oh, that face.
Someone's at the door.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, and snowflakes.
Shh.
Alright, is it good?
Yeah.
Here we go. Good morning, everybody. Everybody can hear me? Alright, good. So, when someone dies, someone close to you dies, you seem lost, right? You cry, you whip around, you can't seem to get together, right? Death is something inevitable, something that you don't want or wish for, right? In some countries in Latin America, death is a reason to celebrate. Several countries have different customs, but there's only one that celebrates with a lot of heritage, enjoyment, and it's a holiday. This country is Mexico, right? Throughout in this society, it's important that we pass on generations through generations or customs because they're gonna get lost. It's easier, well, countries back in the day were easier to get conquered by another country, but today you have to use weapons, right? But a culture can be conquered by another culture really easy. So it is important for you to pass on these traditions to your younger generations. In the United States, it's the host of a variety of religions, cultures, right? So after this speech, you'll be able to understand or be aware of this special Mexican holiday called Dia de los Muertos. How in Mexico they prepare for these festivities and the time frame. A little bit of history. This holiday used to be celebrated by the Mayas and the Aztecs. Basically what it was is they believed that the souls and the spirits will wander around in between hell and heaven, right? Called Mectlan. This was like 3,000 years ago. Later on, when the Spaniards tried to conquer Mexico in 1521, they had a similar celebration called All Saints Day. So after the conquer, they merged these two holidays, becoming the Dia de los Muertos in November. That is celebrated on November 2nd. Just a quick statistic, 90% in Mexico, they're Catholics, and about 25% of the population in the United States are Catholics. So you can see in like few states, this holiday is already been celebrated, like in California or in Arizona, and I think New York too. So just to be aware. Okay, so right about the third week of October, this is when they start gathering all this stuff, and we create these altars, and they're offerings for, the people that we love passed away. So basically, these altars are composed of the four major elements of culture, which is nature: earth, wind, fire, and water. Earth is basically we prepare a dish, that they used to like tamales or sandwiches. It's basically represented by a crop. And wind is represented by a movement object, which a lot of people use handcraft paper with different colors, different shapes. Fire, candles, is lit for each family member. When you will put an extra one for those souls or spirits that are forgotten or got lost. Water is placed in a container, or sometimes they put beer or one of the loved ones that they used to like. So they start gathering all this stuff third week of October, and it goes all the way to 2nd November, right? On 2nd November, you reunite, the family all gets together at grandma's house, and kids running around, and also in the altar, it's included bread and scalps of sugar and chocolate. And basically, kids will put their name on it or call gifts on the one they like. You know? Also, we visit the graveyard where we lit candles in the tomb and bring fruit to and pray. So it's a really nice tradition. When I was a kid, I remember going to the cemetery, and it seems like daylight. So it's pretty good experience. Also, we have parades, and we make fun of the dead. We have several nicknames like the Volpi or the Bony, you know. So it's pretty good. In conclusion, Russian poet Vladimir Nabokov said, "Life is a great surprise. I do not see why death should not be an even greater one." In Mexico, on November 2nd, we take this holiday to reunite with our loved ones that are way gone or they just have started their journey to the afterlife. Thank you.
Oh.
Have some donuts, guys.
Oh.